Good morning, good afternoon, traders. Welcome everyone in the YouTube TEFS Trading Room. I hope you are doing great and ready for another fantastic trading day on the market. And at this time, we are starting into the green. Not a huge green, but sort of, I would say, not a bad one either. SPY is up 0.71%, so definitely strong, and the triple Q almost 1%. So you know what? I would say I was just checking the futures. It was not that strong, 0.17 and 0.23. So if I'm just checking the pre-market, it's quite strong indeed. Thanks to some ceasefire news from Trump. Also, since then, I must tell you, things are changing fast, as you know, in this environment, because both Israel and Iran is accusing each other to violate this ceasefire already. So traders, the situation seems like really nice and strong, as you can see on my screen and the pre-market of the SPY, but again, still fragile, especially if we take into consideration that we are like $9 from the all-time high on the SPY. So this is how we are starting Tuesday trading, guys, with some economic news going to hit the market soon, especially at 10 o'clock. We will get a bunch of news plus events. Consumer confidence going to drop at 10, together with Richmond Manufacturing Index, and even Fed Chair Powell testifies. Also, the FOMC members, so far since last week, they are getting more and more positive on a possible summer rate cut, which can mean maybe next week on the Fed rate decision can be a favorable decision for the rate cut. We don't know yet, though. Hi, Dor. Good morning to you. Andy, good morning. OKLO bounced off support. We are going to check it for sure. Marco, good morning to you. Lee, nice to see you. And good morning, team. Clifton, DVG, Scott, Amir, hopefully going to join us today as well in the VIP room. So let's just start the Tuesday pre-market session. So again, guys, if I'm just checking here the news, though I saw 300-point gain, oil prices, of course, they are diving after Israel and Iran agree a ceasefire, and Fed's Powell testimony on TEP, as I've told you. Also, if I just go to the international business world news, like on the CNBC, Trump says he's not happy. This is a very much fresh news, guys, because the ceasefire was from the morning European time. That's why the European markets started quite strong. But so far, unfortunately, the news are a little bit worse because Trump is quite grumpy because Israel and Iran both claimed ceasefire violations, as I've told you. So again, an frustration is still here regarding the Middle East, and the ceasefire seems like a little bit fragile, guys. So be careful indeed. Okay, what else in here? European stocks, as I mentioned you, they just got a little bit higher. Oil prices shed 3% as Trump warns Israel against violating ceasefire with Iran, and vice versa, I would say. Deutsche Bank CEO is doubling down on defense investment in the meantime, and still a lot of news about the ceasefire and the conflict in the Middle East indeed. Hi, Brian. Hi, Steve. Good morning, everyone. Yes, OKLO RGTI on my list too. We are just going to watch it soon. Guys, today is Tuesday, so Scott is going to join for us soon in the YouTube free trading room. That's going to be great to trade with him again. But he's going to join only like 10 minutes before the start. Until that point, I'm just going to make the usual preparation. Now let's see what happened all over the world. Asia Pacific markets rise after Trump says Israel and Iran ceasefire is in effect. So if I'm just checking the overall stock exchanges here, Asia Nikkei is down, it's just pushed back, but Hang Seng stayed to the green side. Europe as well, after I told you that the start of the European markets with that ceasefire news, it was very promising and very nice, but for the afternoon it's just pulled back. back. And the futures, it's just moving very nicely to the green side, especially the S&P 500, as I see the triple Q2. And Bitcoin is seeing a little push to the highs as well. Not the highs, but at least it's over 100K, which plays as a significant level now on the Bitcoin. And I'm going to check Hood today, guys, because it's up 2%. And not just Hood, but even MU, AMD, AFRM, and UPST, these are the strongest on my list. Hi, Nitsan. Good morning. Nice to see you here again. I'm okay. I hope you are doing great as well and you are in safe. UPST, yes, I completely agree with you. And you know what? Let me just check it. AFRM, UPST are the strongest on my list, by the way. Both of them, I'm just going to check it. So 62 and 50 level now on the UPST. Also, as I see, we really should break this semi-round number. But if we do break, this means that we are breaking this consolidation on the daily. I love it to the long side on the UPST. And you know what, guys? I'm just going to start my list here to the long and short side. As I see, Scott already started his list. I'm just going to start with UPST and AFRM. We called OKLO and RGTI too. Let me just check it. How do they move on the daily? But again, traders, I just cannot emphasize enough. Today, it's a lot still in the pipelines. First of all, the fragility of the ceasefire, which we see already. Even Trump is not very happy about that. And Powell is coming too. So okay, hello, I'm going to call for the to the long side because seems like after like 5 days in a row to the red side, might this can be a reversal point for the OKLO. Let's see whether it can continue. And of course, as always, we still have some great movers, starting with Carnival. The cruise line at 3% of its anticipated second quarter financial report is the reason for that. So if we just check CCL, as the travel industry, it was shaken a little bit because of the as you know, because of the Middle East tension, but seems like that CCL is not that much shaken so far, 2.37% higher, and seems like a very nice continuation. Or so on CCL, I'm going to be careful because this is not a huge mover, so I'm not expecting like several dollars, like $10 like yesterday from my Tesla trade. This was my really much killer trade, guys, yesterday. On the Tesla, I've just seen $10 in the money. CCL, I am not expecting $10, but if I'm going to see something nice to develop, definitely I'm going to call it. Yes, and the Amazon, checking Amazon tool. You call it over 212.50. Just a second. I need to find my cursor here. Okay. Amazon. Amazon is higher 1.67%, and I must tell you, might after this very ugly double top though on this 220 area, maybe, yeah, maybe this is going to be quite of a stronger today. But as I've told you that the triple Q is quite strong, I'm going to watch all of the big Magnificent Seven stocks, but especially AMD and MU, it's on my list. Also, MU, it's a bit extended. I still do prefer AMD, and I'm just going to call it to my long side indeed. Next one, airlines. The airlines rose not just because of the drop on the oil, but even the ceasefire news, as I've told you, as the escalation on the Middle East tension, it was a bad news for the travel industry. Now the ceasefire and the drop on the oil prices is just changed completely. So all of the airlines are pushing higher. I'm just going to call DAL here, but you can just choose whatever you want, which is your favorite among the airlines companies. Chewy is here as well, and this time is to the short side, 1.5% lower after a secondary sale of $1 billion in new Class A shares through JP Morgan. That seems like not the best news for the company. And now I see Chewy down minus 1.66%, 42 and the 60s area. I would say if it's breaking even lower, especially the $42, this can be still a continuation to the downside. So to the short list, I'm going to get Chewy first. Defense stocks are going down on the ceasefire news, LMT and RTX. We can just call them to the short side also. I do not prefer to trade them because they can be quite spready, so be careful with these indeed. What else on the list? Oil stocks, of course, now they are pulling back. XOM, Oxy, and the rest can be on the short list, as I see even Scott called it to the short list. And Visa, MasterCard are going higher as after Wells Fargo retreated overweight ratings on both of the payment providers. So I'm just going to call Visa here. If you like the stock, we can check it. Tor Industries is just up 1.7% on authorizing a $400 million buyback. THO, it's quite strong. We can watch it on the long list, but not my favorite. And Snowflake, it is just coming higher as well after Morgan Stanley upgraded the company to overweight from equal weight. Nicely done, Snow. And this is going to be my last long candidate on the list. If you still have anything, guys, please just let me know. I'm just checking my watch list here, and WMT is quite weak too. Bitcoin, by the way, it's pulling back interestingly. If we just check the Bitcoin now, it is moving down under this 100,000 and 105,000 area. 105, it's a very strong resistance support for the stock for the Bitcoin, sorry. And that means that we should be really, really careful with that, okay? So I really would like to see for a positive outcome for the Bitcoin coin and the Bitcoin related stocks, including Circle. By the way, I would like to see a move over this 105 and stay over that. So watch out for the Bitcoin traders because it's getting a little bit weaker. Among the big names, Microsoft, Netflix are not the strongest. Microsoft up only 0.36%, Netflix 0.51, BAC, JP Morgan 0.73, 0.83, Roblox, which I'm still expecting a pullback on that stock, but it doesn't want to give that. So Roblox is still in the green side and VDA 0.89 and so on. So I would say most of the big names are in green, not expressively very strong. Very strong, it's still, as I mentioned you, it's MU, AMD, AVGO is not bad either, 2.41. Tesla again on the run, 2.13% and $356, guys, amazing indeed. Hood is on the run, MBLY, a lower price tech stock, which very much suggested to watch and follow. Unity, SoundHound, like the lower priced AI stocks, we still can check them, and Google, which is 1.22% higher. So seems like we have a great list to start with. Hi Todd, buenos días, ¿qué tal? Yeah, Nissan Zeta, checking, okay. Looks great in your opinion, Zeta. Just checking. This is Global Holdings Corporation and it is up 6% with a high volume. Yes, it looks great. I don't know the background of the company and the move, but looks interesting. I agree with you. I'm just going to move it to the secondary list, and to the secondary list we still have a lot to move, but I'm just going to leave Zeta here. All right, traders, so this is it for me for today, especially for the VIP room traders. I'm going to wish you a beautiful green Tuesday. Watch out, 10 o'clock, guys. A bunch of data is going to be released, plus even Fed Chair Powell testifies, which means it's going to be a huge move around 10 o'clock. I wish you the best green day for today. And of course, I'm going to see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp. Good luck, everyone. Bye. Okay, YouTube traders, I am here for you with you as always. And let's see how this whole market is going to develop, especially after we are going to get the news at 10 o'clock, because this, in my opinion, it's still going to be a very interesting time of the day. So please be extremely careful here. Okay. All right, indeed. In the meantime, traders, I am just on to add Scott to the room. Okay, so this is going to be all right. So I'm just going to be ready to add Scott to the room. Scott Malatesta, for the ones who have never seen him yet, I just would like to say some words about him. He is a veteran trader, a very good trader, and a friend of mine. We are working together more than a decade, even more indeed, lots of years. He's a fantastic trader, and he is going to be here for you, with you from the VIP room and the 44 trading room leader indeed every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm just going to add him soon on the list as well, and let's see how it's going to work out. Hopefully the technical things are not going to be against me. Scott, I hope you do hear me. Please get
Traders, good
ready.
morning. And Aggie, I do hear you. Can I get a sound test,
Good.
please, from you?
Yes, I do hear you. The question whether the guys are okay with the sound. Please, YouTube traders, just let me know if you do hear Scott.
Okay.
Jeremy, Visa, yeah, we are just going to check it soon. Indeed.
Perfect. Get the volume okay. We should be good to go. Traders, good morning and welcome to the 44 Trading Room along with TEFS this morning. And excited to be here and excited to be trading with everybody on this Tuesday. Thank you to Aggie for teeing us up this morning, getting us prepared. And yes, Aggie and I have known each other for quite some time, like 15 plus years, and looking forward to it. I too believe she's a great trader as well. As many of you do know from the way that she tees us off in the morning here in the 44 Trading Room and again on YouTube with the TEFS team. And listen, if you're listening to me out there and you are not in the United States, you got a chance and an opportunity to get one of the TEFS packages, and it's such a great way to be able to join the trading community in a way where you're able to experience the training and get the packages and be able to dial in your trading journey in a way that's a lot less expensive actually than if you were here in the United States of America. So those of you actually have a leg up on us here because we've got the pattern day trading rules, and TEFS allows you to be able to do that and to be able to trade and to be able to get some excellent training. So again, the intro package, the student package, student light, expert pro, master, and VIP packages, all awesome in the with your ability to join TEFS. So Aggie, just contact her. She'll be able to direct you and guide you into getting those and being a part of a great trading community. Anyway, as we start the day today on this Tuesday here, coming off of yesterday was a great green day. I know DVG had a little bit of an issue starting yesterday, but hopefully he gets back on track today. And I'm looking forward to training with everybody today. Got the glasses nice and crystal clear today, and looking forward to it with everybody here in the room. Okay, let's talk about these markets. Aggie did a great job of getting us started this morning. Now let's dial that in, get the picks started, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along today for a green day. Remember, I don't really set a goal for the day, but what I do set is a green day. So again, if we string those green days together, those are green days, green weeks, green months, green years, and all of a sudden it starts to snowball. You start to get the hang of trading, and that's really, really good, and really proud of the way that we've come along here in the 44 Trading Room. So let's talk about these markets right now. We'll start off with Asia in the overnight session. Kind of a bounce back on the futures here this morning. Nikkei was up 436. Hong Kong Hang Seng up 488, up over 2%. Shanghai and China up 39. Europe, which is still in session now this morning as we get going here today. Yep. So, today, this morning, German DAX up 392. FTSE in the UK up 26, 25.58. CAC 40 in Paris up 90. All six markets that we watch are higher this morning, and that gives us a little bit of a leg up here on the futures in the US of A. Dow futures 282 up higher, S&P up 43, 42 and a half, and the NASDAQ futures up 213 this morning as we get this Tuesday session started. I've got some choice stocks that we're going to go over here in just a few minutes. We'll say good morning to everybody here individually in the main room this morning as we connect and get going here. Mark, good morning. Andy, good morning. Got Oklo, OKLO this morning. One of the stocks that I did not have up, I'm going to put it up this morning. Thank you. And we appreciate you and everybody that's on YouTube this morning. Post your trades. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know the trades that you're taking. And we'll be following those along as well. Lee, good morning to you. Good morning, Clifton. Great to have you here this morning. Steve, good morning. Brian, good morning. Andy, good morning. Mark, good morning, Steve. Good. Perfect. Thank you so much. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Miguel. Good morning, Divide. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Clifton's got Aggie's email listed here in the main room as well as
Mhm.
on the YouTube channel here. And if you need anything at all, just give her a quick message here. Okay. Trump in the news saying he's not very happy with as Israel and Iran both claim ceasefire violations. So they're not adhering to what was put on the table there. Powell, as Aggie was saying today, emphasizing the Fed's obligation to prevent ongoing inflation despite Trump's criticism. And I think that we're going to get some type of rate decrease here in the upcoming months as we get going here. But today, futures higher, up over 200 apiece on Dow and NASDAQ here. Oil tumbling for the second day as the Middle East ceasefire hope continues. And listen, oil this morning down $2.36, down over 3% to 66.15 per barrel. And if you're in the gold patch this morning, a big, huge move to the downside, almost 2% down, 65.10 down to 33.29.90 per troy ounce. Silver's down, copper's up, platinum's up, palladium is down this morning. Okay, that is about it. Now let's talk about some of these stocks that I really like this morning. The first one out of the gate here is this going to be SOUN. I'm going to post this alert in the room, SOUN, and this is going to be a long over $9.70. I think this stock could see $10. Maybe it's today. I don't know, but I certainly like it over 970. Very low volume this morning, so just keep that in mind as we go forward. My trade that I'm putting most of the marbles on will be the CRCL trade. I believe the stock has been overdone to the upside, as many people have. People have been shorting it for quite a long time. I'm going to call it short under 250. It's got to get above 250, but I will be taking this stock short today through 250. I'm looking for quite fairly 10 points or more to the downside today on CRCL. We'll start small share size. We'll build on those shares, and we'll watch it hopefully crater for us today as we get into the day today. Also watching Tesla today, AMD, PLTR, and the AMD trade looking great over the last few days here, and it's starting to roll. But my next post is going to be Snowflake, SNOW. I think Aggie had mentioned this morning.
Yeah.
SNOW over the 220 mark this morning as we start to move higher on that stock with some news. On snow this morning. I'll read that to you so that you can get an idea of what's happening with that specific stock. And snow news comes out this morning, and what they're talking about here is that Morgan Stanley upgraded it to overweight from equal weight this morning, and that's what's got it cooking this morning. So any type of pullback on snow, there's not a lot of volume there this morning, but that's a good stock to look forward to. And then last but not least is going to be Reddit this morning, RDDT this morning over the 136. It's right there right now. So hopefully we get a small pullback and then take this stock long over 136. Okay, I am set to go. I've got a listing of stocks here. I know Aggie's going to be trading this morning session with me in the TEFS YouTube room. Also, we'll have DVG here this morning and in the main room as we tackle this day. Futures stabilizing now, up over 200, up almost 1% on the NASDAQ this morning. I would say this, so keep this in the back of your mind this morning as we get going. I think today's rally is going to be short-lived. I think we see a nice pop this morning, and I think we see a drop at some point. That's why I'm going to be all over the CRCL trade here under 250. That stock is over 250 right now. We're going to take a decent position at 250 at the open, and then hopefully this stock will start to run and go down this morning for us all. All right. Aggie, anything more to add this morning? Anything that you're looking at that we could prosper from?
Well, I think that was a perfect wrap up, Scott. Yeah, I was not aware of Reddit, but a really good one, and Circle as well. And by the way, when we are talking about the extended stocks, I'm still watching Roblox and MU. because both of them are extremely strong on the daily as well, extended. And actually, I completely agree with you that I see or rather like a opportunity for a pullback. Not like because things are not developing nicely. Thank God they do seems like with this ceasefire. But as you just told, this is quite of a fresh news from Trump that he sees or he's not very happy about the ceasefire violations already.
Yeah.
Also, it was just announced some hours ago. So
Okay.
yeah, everything seems like a little bit fragile. So we should be really careful. And actually, I really liked your comment when you told that I do not have goals for the day because my mentor traders, as with the TEFS funded account packages, you can get private mentoring as well if you wish, even from Scott indeed. Um, and they always ask me like, Ali, what's your goal for the day? And I'm just telling that, you know what? Take the right setups, do the right risk management, position management, and stay green. This is it because I feel like, when traders just set a goal like $1,000 a day, it's not good because it's going to be like, under pressure. I don't know. What do you think about that indeed?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. And traders here in the room, Darren, good morning to you. Also, we've talked about this many times. It's not really about, when you set a goal of say 2 grand a day, 500 a day, $200 a day, and you don't reach that goal,
Well,
you're more apt to get in there and try to do things, try to do some stupid things to get there and to push yourself when it's not really needed. Believe me, if you start thinking to yourself small, at $100 a day, that's $500 a week. That's $2,000 a month extra on top of what you're doing, unless you're a
yeah,
full-time trader. So understand that every bit counts. It's consistency that matters. It's really focusing on being green each and every day. And then as you're green and as you get better, you can start to increase your share size. You can go from 100 shares to 200, 200 to 400, 400 to 800, and so on and so forth. Even Mayor back in the day, when we
exactly.
started out, we were trading, I think Mayor was trading 400, 800, or 200, 400, 200, 400. I was trading
Yeah,
100, 200. And then as we started to go and grow and the platform got good and the market gets good, he's trading 500, 1,000, and then he's trading 1,000, 2,000, on the upside, with the 2,000 shares going in full share size on some of these stocks. So it's a growing process. It's one of those things that you start small and keep going. So awesome,
exactly.
awesome. Okay, traders, let's
Okay.
prepare. We've got a minute left here this morning. Again, the TEFS side of the business, you've got great opportunities with Aggie, with not only training, with self-study and the packages, but also a dynamite trader. And I'm looking forward to spending time with you each Tuesday and Thursday here. I've got a dual role here in the main room and with all of the traders on YouTube. So we certainly appreciate you taking the time to be part of a great trading community. We call it a community because we expect everybody to post their trades, good, bad, and ugly, and then we'll kind of roll from there. So again, watch CRCL at the open here. I'll be short at 250 if we get over that. Also be looking at SOUN over 970. That's got to get some volume to it. But I think once we get over 970, we should have a nice move to the upside, tracking to 10, and I'll be going full share size into this trade. So, and then Reddit this morning as well. Reddit will be over the VWAP line. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a great day, traders.
Good
Markets
luck.
open. Thank you, Aggie.
Apple, Humble Ninja, Apple, it's always on a what?
Yeah.
As Mayor used
Okay.
to say, this is our crystal ball.
CRCL taking right off this morning. I was not able to get into the SOUN trade either. Too quick for me. So here we go with the CRCL trade. We'll watch this trade here. I did not get into the trade, unfortunately. Too quick for me, Aggie, this morning, but
Yeah.
SOUN looking great here to the upside as well.
I hope you're right with SOUM because I'm holding some to the swing side either.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it tracks to 10 pretty easy today. Those of you
Yeah.
that are seeing my screen, if we go to the daily on SOUN, you can see right here, we've got a ton of room up to 12. The stock's been as high as start of the year up to $24. So it's something that if it works out, could possibly swing trade this stock if you're into that mode. But it looks good for a trade today. Reddit's starting to move here. And, again, missed the trade. It's too quick for me to get that. It's the first
Mm.
second of the open. I could certainly trade the pre-market, but not something I typically do. So we'll wait. We'll be patient. We'll wait for these stocks to come back to our targets here this morning. Good
Yeah,
news is we're on the right stocks. That's for sure. Good volume here.
we just need a direction with the market, but I'm afraid it's a little bit too much on the euphoria side now. Well, let's see how strong
Yeah.
these bulls are again. They are quite impressing so far based on the pre-market. Microsoft is getting stronger again.
Yeah. PLTR coming down quite a bit this morning.
Yeah, it did the same yesterday and then it was just shooting up like crazy. Ooh, the
Tesla,
circle was nice.
Tesla, big move. Well, those of you that listened to me and got into any of those stocks this morning, congratulations on the Reddit trade. And then CRCL still looking great here. AMD moving, SOUN.
NVDA too.
Yeah, NVDA.
DJ Mix is in long Reddit from the YouTube.
Good for you. Good for you.
Wow, UPST. No entry for me on that stock, but I'm going to check it for a pullback. Okay, market is SPY at least is pushing higher. Triple Q, it's a bit hesitant.
Okay, we might get this CRCL trade, Aggie. Okay, I'll be
Yeah.
coming short 250 right here. I am short the stock at 250 CRCL. 255 is going to be, it's a 5-point spread to the upside on the stop loss. I am in 250 right now on CRCL.
Okay.
Hopefully we can get this moving in the right direction.
Yeah, looks interesting. I'm going to still check Roblox. No entry yet, but I love it.
AMD looks great here. Okay, and here comes SOUN. I'm going to come into SOUN right here at 972 SOUN. I am long 972 on SOUN. Missed that entry at 970, but I'm going to take it here 972, and I'm going to add up full share size 980. Target's going to still be $10, and I'm still in the CRCL trade short. Okay, 2
Nice.
trades right off the bat here. I'm very tempted on Tesla. In fact, I am going to take a Tesla trade, traders, and the Tesla trade will be to the upside here. TSLA at 250, TSLA long, I'm sorry, at 350 if we get this trade. Tesla long, and I'll post it here in the room. TSLA long at 350. Small share size to start. We can always add to this. No reason to go full share size right now.
DJ Mix ready, target 140, and you just reached it. Fantastic. Thank you
Good
for
for you.
Scott.
Yeah. Super trade here. Again,
Yeah.
watch SOUN, full share size here, extra full share size at 980 break. 980 break will be full share size SOUN. Just missed that Reddit trade this morning, Aggie. Too quick for me.
It's okay, yeah. We cannot win them all, right?
Nope.
But beautiful
Nope.
call.
Yep. No
I'm going to
trade
join you,
Tesla.
Circle. I like Circle short.
Again, Circle target's going to be under 2. I'm looking for 10 points on Circle, CRCL. And here we go.
Beautiful.
Undoubtedly will be a
Wow.
big trade if we get there. 240 target, 240 target.
SPY triple Q is just in a consolidation in the meantime. MU is ready to break out. Unbelievable. Circle, beautiful. Go Circle. Okay, guys, market seems like as a possible breakout, still strong, but don't forget 10 o'clock, please, which is going to be a crazy uh, um, bunch of news and events, like, for example, even Powell going to testify here. Just go back to the
Going to be a
circle
big
here.
trade here. Come on, circle CRCL, and then SOUN. SOUN, decent volume on the first candle. And we'll watch Tesla. No trade yet on Tesla. Not going to jump in here early either.
Can't believe MU just broke. Wow. Yes,
Come
Jeremy,
on,
I'm
circle.
watching him as well. Okay,
Yeah,
hello, Alamo. Okay, hello, I'm checking. Hmm.
come on, CRCL.
Not yet. I'm going to keep an eye on OKLO, but not my favorite yet. Chewy doesn't look that strong either. I'm going to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we missed the Reddit trade this morning, but that's okay.
It was,
Yeah, I
wow,
had Chewy up
really big
earlier,
one.
CHWY up earlier, and nothing there.
SPY is breaking through the 605 area now. Not there yet, but trying. And I keep an eye on TQQQ as well. If the market starts going lower, this is one of my favorite to the short side. Let's see. Even CCL is pushing higher now.
Okay, just being patient with the CRCL trade. Again, got about 3 points made right now, and I'm looking for 10 points to the downside. I'm looking for that 240 area. And we get underneath the low candle here, and we should be able to get there. So low candle is 242. So watch the 242 break. Could even add there if you
Nice.
wanted to. It's a quick trade, so just be careful with this. We're not out of the woods yet. We got 5 points made to the downside here now on CRCL. And we've got about 3 more points to go. Three 3 points, I wish. 3 cents to go on SOUN to add here. Now 1 penny. Watch the 980. The 980 break. I'm going extra full share size here. We'll have a bunch of shares on this SOUN.
Beautiful.
And target will be 10 or close to it. 980, you've got to break the 980. There's a lot of shares for sale. Small share size stock. There's the 980. Look at all those shares come in. Wow, 50,000 right there, and I'm one of them. I'm extra full share size now at 980 after coming in earlier at the 972. Target's going to be 10. Well, we
I
stuck
still
up there.
like
We actually got to 981.
this MU. So extended, it's just must drop here. Let's see. Market is still pushing higher though, but I'm going to get this MU under 124.90. Reddit is pulling back too. Maybe we can get a reversal there. I'm going to check it.
980. Tough to get through here on SOUN. Almost
Yeah.
tells me like it may not do it, but I'm going to stick in here with it. We're early in the day. CRCL at a standstill at 245. That's not really telling me anything that I want to hear.
But at least it's going to the right direction, Scott. It's a
Yeah,
great call.
true. So far, so good.
Yeah, SPY is breaking 605 at the moment, so markets are still pushing higher, guys, but we have 20 minutes till the lots of news coming.
Check out CRWV is what Mark O is saying here.
Hmm?
I love it over 180, 180 on the breakout here. I'll take the CRWV trade. Good play here. Let's see if this happens for us. I'll put it right here where the AMD trade is up here, CRWV, and I'll make the call. Long 180 CRWV, posting
Okay,
it here.
Looks nice. Still on circle though. Ooh,
Okay.
circle is going higher, unfortunately. And market is breaking out. I can't believe this overall market. Unbelievable indeed.
I'll give CRCL just a little bit more space here. I know we talked about the stop loss at 255. Just going to give it a little bit more.
Hmm.
That's what
NVDA.
can happen here with a stock like this, and it's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
it's a big mover in the circle. And the market is still pushing higher. Amazing indeed. NVDA breaking a Reddit again.
Yeah, Reddit now pushing higher. Well, we had Reddit posted this morning over 136. It's now 141 and a half.
Mm,
As much as I don't want to get out of circle, I've got to come out of it here soon.
yeah, it's too much. What a push. 605 just broken by the SPY.
Let's see, NVDA. I didn't look at NVDA today. Nice move, NVDA on the breakout now. And I'm out of the CRCL trade with a loss. Traders, first trade of the day is a losing trade on CRCL.
Mm,
You know what, Aggie? We had 5 points made there, and I just gave it all
yeah,
back on the
no.
CRCL spike move here. Okay. Now I got to dig myself out of the hole here. Probably we'll go right back to CRCL on the short side here, and we'll call it 255. We'll see if this comes back down. I'll take it 5 points higher here at 255. I'll post the trade one more time. Again, small share size to start here, but we've got it. I think we've got a great chance of breaking this thing down to the downside here today. Can't be stubborn because we got to do the right thing and protect your account. But at the same time, I think we've got a great chance of coming back down. I'll re-enter the trade at 255 to the downside here if we get it.
Market is still pushing higher in the meantime, guys. I see MU weaker still. Roblox is getting weaker too. PRT are pushing higher now, which I'm still watching. NVIDIA is getting in a beast mode again. So seems like bulls are not giving up today.
No, not so far. Dow's up 382 points. Nasdaq up 229. Reddit
Amazing.
exploding now to the upside.
Yeah, I hope DJ Mix you are still holding some Reddit here from the morning call. Okay, guys, I'm still waiting for MU. I'm checking here this Roblox 2 under 103.20.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on SOUN. I just changed to the without pre-market on the chart here on SOUN. Again, target if this volume continues could be $10 here on the breakout. And if you look at CRCL, this is exactly why we come out of this with a stop loss. Even though it was a losing trade for us, the stock continues to climb. So you just can't hold on to something
Yeah,
like this that goes against you in that way.
no, and I'm just checking the Bitcoin though. It's still weak. So I know Circle is not quite like, you know, very much string attached to the Bitcoin, but still. Bitcoin is weak and Circle is going up. It's weird. Apple, though, it's breaking down, guys, so let's be careful here.
Okay, here comes SOUN now. Again, it's got 2 cents to go. 982 will be the clean
It's
break
nice.
here to the upside on SOUN. Still sticking with the trade.
NVDA does not stop. Amazing. I was betting rather AMD, and look at that. NVDA is just pushing to 150. Apple breaking down in the meantime, just telling you. Entry on Roblox is going to be 103.15 traders. I just put in my entry there. Yes, Tara NVDA is extremely strong. And Soundhound, Scott, wow, beautiful.
Well, you finally got the breakout here, 982. So we're going, and hopefully $10. This is extra full share size. Could make my day. Need to make my day with this trade because of the CRCL loss here, but I'm going to try to get back into CRCL and see what happens.
Yeah, CRCL is trying to get this reversal there. HIMS is not working, so that means, Jeremy, maybe we can get it to the short side again.
Wow, Reddit, look at you go.
Crazy. It was a perfect call indeed.
So traders on the Reddit trade this morning, if you're also, I'm sorry, if you're into the CRWV trade here at 180, target's going to be 182. I forgot to post a target here on CRWV, 182. You can see it's starting to get some good volume. Volume continues on the stock along with SOUN. Now watch this CRCL. I will be entering this trade once again at the 255, small share size to start. We'll see if we can build a position to the downside.
I think it's around $10, Humber Ninja, or less than this was the first initial partial on the circle. These stocks you must take with a lower share size than usual. Always watch out of that, the big movers. And the SPY to PQ are still pushing higher. Amazing. Seems like SPY wants to go for a new all-time high. Crazy. Ooh,
Watch the circle trade again. Good volume
CRWV,
on the way down.
beautiful.
Yeah. About 8 cents to go CRWV. And those of you traders that are out there, CRWV was not my call. That was Mark O's call here in the main room.
The
So again,
VIP
that's
room.
why the community is so special. Here we go with SOUN. This is going to make my day right here. Aggie on SOUN.
Nice.
$10 chasing, $10 chasing, extra full share size here.
I have extra full share size on swing side. So
Yeah.
I'm not
Yep.
going to take out anything yet.
Wow, CRWV. I'm going to partial out CRWV right here, just taking half of the move off right now on CRWV. A great winning trade. One losing trade today on CRCL, big winning trade on CRWV, and SOUN is going to be the breadwinner today. If in fact it gets to, oh, there we go. If in fact it gets to that $10 area, we only got
Nice.
about 8 cents to go. Thank you, Mark, for the CRWV trade. Tracking 184, 186, right around in there. Market still moving higher. Dow up 340, Nasdaq up 231, S&P up 51 this morning. So
Crazy strong start.
watch the Tesla trade. I'll be coming into Tesla here at 350 long Tesla as posted. 350 long Tesla. That gets me over the VWAP line. Watch it here. Watch Tesla. 50 cents to go. TSLA.
Beautiful. I'm still okay with my Roblox and MU short if we are going to get back. Also, MU is just breaking the highs again. Market is on the edge, guys. 605. I feel like it's quite of a stronger resistance here. And I think I'm going to get you with you under 256 on the circle short again. And I'm watching TQQQ traders as well under 77. Especially as 10 o'clock is getting closer now with the news and the event. First is going to be the data released on consumer confidence, Richmond manufacturing, and plus Powell testifies. And guys, the Apple is going down like crazy. Semicons are still strong, especially AMD, NVIDIA, AVGO trying its best. MU amazing. Come on, circle. Just don't get what is driving this circle up, indeed.
Yeah, the Q's pulling back just a little
Yeah,
bit right now. But this is the first red candle of the day.
yeah.
Fifth candle in. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully we stay above the VWAP.
HIMS is dropping again, so that can be a interesting. Not anymore. I just missed this VWAP breakdown. Jeremy, I started to watch when you called it for a long, indeed. Ooh, AMD breaking the highs, amazing. What a strong market in this uncertain environment. It's amazing, Scott.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, they live and die by the we live and die by the news, and with a president that we have here in the United States currently, and everything going on globally, the markets can really fluctuate based on just a few words, a few comments, um, and sentiment around the world. So um, that's why in this environment, I'm not, and I don't think many people are sleeping with stocks, meaning swing trading in this environment, because you just can't. I mean, our platforms are open, pre-market, post-market, but
Mm,
those of you that are on TEFS, you're pretty much stuck, and I wouldn't suggest doing that until we have some more stability in the world.
yeah, definitely. However, I think stability since the beginning of the year is just not does not exist anymore.
Yep.
Okay, SPY triple Q back to the VWAP. And in 8 minutes, we will get the news coming, guys. So be ready. Okay, so far, really strong start of the market. Also, I must tell you, Apple is getting more and more serious here, heading to the $200 level. Semicons are still holding up quite strongly. I'm going to enter circle as well soon. I am in TQQQ at the moment. And I canceled MU because MU seems like it just doesn't want to stop to go higher. And Roblox either, by the way. So far, really strong push to the upside. Beautiful trade on CRWV, Soundhound. And I'm just waiting for this market to decide here on the VWAP which direction to go. If you have anything on the radar, guys, or if you have any questions regarding the packages, trading, any questions from Scott, please just let us know in the chat. Yes, D King, I completely agree with you. Stability has gone for a while. It's on break, I would say. Okay, so
Okay, I think SOUN is going to go here. So just be prepared
yeah.
for that $10 number. In fact, as we get over 10, probably the smartest thing to do is probably add again over 10. But I've got so many shares right now, I want to peel some back so I could take care of this loss on ORCL. So at this point in time, I'm trying to manage the day a little bit. In that being said, just trying to manage a green day versus a red day. And to be able to do that, I've got to take some profits along the way. I just can't hope and pray and wish
Mm.
and things like that to get to where I need to be. I need to take action. I need to be able to calculate. I need to be able to figure out where I'm at for the day. So let's watch SOUN as it moves closer to $10. Waiting on Tesla to trigger here. I think it may have touched to 350. I didn't come in it yet. But I am watching CRCL. CRCL will be shorted at 255.
CCR reversal checking. I got in circle a little bit earlier under 256. CCL, yep, but I would say only over 2630 if you are watching it, Nitsan. it still can be okay, but you know what? Again, the volume is not very promising. Guys, I am in the circle as well under 256.
I'll be coming in here in just a moment. 255 break. I'll be into CRCL.
Nice. And I'm still holding
Tesla,
my
no trade yet.
TQQQ. I mean, TQQQ under 77 and waiting for Roblox if it's going to get back there. And the market, because now if we just check it, it's just really under or on this VWAP. So we are going for a decision point here, I would say. In the meantime, PRT are breaking out, AMD breaking out, AVGO might ready to break on this 264.30. So the semicons are unstoppable at the moment.
Hey, there's DVG. Good morning, partner.
DVG just arrived to the VIP room. Bulls are unleashed.
Okay, traders, this time on CRCL, we're going to track that 245 now. We're in it at 255. Stop loss is going to be high of the day. Again, we're going to add under 250 to go full share size, target 245. Simple plan. Let's execute it now. Let's get this stock to move here. Adding the full share size at the break of 250.
Nice circle. I agree with you. I'm going to add under 252, and in the meantime, traders, I'm still holding my TQQQ. MU canceled. Roblox, I'm still, let's see what's going to happen there. And please watch out because 2 minutes to go till the news. In the meantime,
We've got some Fed speak at 10. Is that right?
yeah. Powell testifies, consumer confidence, the manufacturing index coming too. So a lot to happen in some minutes, indeed. Richmond manufacturing index, CB consumer confidence, and Fed Chair Powell testifies at the same time. Fireworks. Okay, hello, checking.
Watch the 250 ad now on CRCL. 250 ad CRCL. No trade on Tesla. Still in the SOUN trade. Still in the CRWV trade as well. CRWV, I will be coming out of the rest at the 180.5 break, 180.50 on the CRWV. That still gains me 50 cents on the last partial here of the half. But I'm
Nice.
thinking we get up and go here. I'm thinking we get up and go. There we
Let's see.
go. Come on. Regardless of the news, come on, CRCL. Let's go. 250, here we come. SOUN,
Nice.
all at the same time. SOUN at 10, CRCL breaking 250. Let's go. DVG is shorting AVGO. Q's now underneath the VWAP here. Interesting.
SPY too. And SPY
Yep.
actually breaking the lows.
Yep.
Digging on OKLO, I agree. Like it's very strong, but I would just wait for that some minutes.
Jay, we just got him out of there. We just got him out, Jay. Come on. 996.
Okay, market decision point whether it's going to make a reversal or going lower. Guys, I'm still holding full share size TQQQ and circle 2. And news just hit the market. First, the data. Okay. Just a second. I will be back soon.
CRWV looking good. Okay. Uh, I think Aggie's got her. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry for that. So Roblox canceled, definitely.
Hey, traders, I'm out of the CRWV trade. CRWV on this pullback here. CRWV gone.
Crazy.
SOUN and CRCL. Only two I'm in.
I'm still holding everything in the meantime. Scott, I just step out 1 second and I will be
No
back.
problem.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, traders, watch this Tesla. DVG, I'm surprised you didn't get on the Tesla train here. I think we break down a little bit. 3 cents to go, SOUN. Hopefully the trade of the day here, SOUN. Although it could be outdone by Circle CRCL. We'll see. If you remember, first trade of the day, Circle was a losing trade for myself. Coming back with the CRWV, which was Mark's call here, Mark O in the room. Thank you for that. That was really, really nice. That got me three points. Yeah, 3 points. 3 points. Full share size here in a quarter at CRCL. Break a 250 down to the downside here. Hopefully we get this one back. Target 245. Would you go long 342? Yeah. Yeah. 250. Watch the break here on CRCL. 250. Need to break through this. We're going to add to it, and here we go. Now 245. 245. CRCL. 245 target CRCL. They'll give us 10 points on CRCL.
Okay, guys, I am back. Thank you for your patience and beautiful trade on CRCL. It's moving nicely. And I'm still holding my TQQQ. Let's see. This AMD is crazy. Wow. I was not expecting
Look at
such a
our
big move on
SOUN
that.
now.
SOUN.
SOUN holds $10 for the day. It'll be fantastic. Target 1020 after this one here. So on
Nice.
SOUN traders again, I'm going to take the partial here at the break of 10, which I've come out. I had huge share size here on SOUN. We had the break. So again,
Beautiful.
that was a great trade on SOUN here this morning. So just about 30 cents. But when you've got great share size, it's not going to really um, matter until we start to really take off here. I mean, if we can get 1020 today, man, the week could be made here. So
Agree. Agree. Beautiful trade on SON. And the market is still not getting back to the strongest side at the moment, at least. It can, of course, change at any time, as always.
I would definitely call the market flat right now as we've
Yeah.
just kind of plateaued and just kind of going sideways here.
And maybe, I don't know, Powell speech, might it's going to change the things here a little bit. Powell says that it's likely to boost inflation. Mom on future rate cuts. That's not good because, so far all of the FOMC members, speakers, they just called for a possible rate cut in July, and now he's just telling no go. I don't know. This circle is so crazy. Okay, guys, TQQQ, I'm still holding, and actually I'm going to add under 76 and 80 if we are going to get there. They see DVG shorting Meta too. HIMS checking. HIMS over the VWAP DJ mix. Do you think it's going to be a long one? I don't know. Let's just check it. Not my favorite. Okay, guys, here we are. I'm just adding up just a bit to the TQQQ trade. Let's see under the 7680s. I guess this is the impact of Powell's speech now. As I hear DVG from the VIP room, he's just adding to AVGO and Meta short as well. How does Meta look like? Ooh, beautiful short on Meta. It was a perfect intraday breakdown. Indeed. So Scott, we need just circle now.
Yes, so much so. We need a
I
circle
know.
to come back. Getting excited for the Sun trade, SOUN,
Yeah, looks
but circle
perfect.
just needs to follow through the downside. 245 break is my target.
Market is still very volatile and choppy during this speech, as I see. So guys, watch out on your share size, especially. MU stuck a bit around this 126 area, so I'm still going to watch it for a short if the market sentiment changes and we do break the lows, only in this case. Anyway, I'm not going to chase this short here. Crazy days we have nowadays, Scott. No?
Yeah. No
right?
doubt. I mean, it's been crazy this last week here, and you had
Mm.
to be in the right stocks here to take advantage of it. I think we've done a good job navigating that, taking care of some small losses, but also taking advantage of some of these bigger moves, like I think Circle's going to give us today. Just got to wait and hope that it follows through here. And again, keep your stop losses in there. So we'll see what SOUN does if 10 becomes the new bottom here, which it should, and we should start to take off. Got decent volume in the stock.
Yeah, I agree. Overall market is just suffering now a little bit and very, very low range for the day. Okay, we started with a gap up, but the overall move of the day is still quite of nothing indeed. So guys, if you have any questions in the meantime, please just write it in the chat. Market is definitely on a decision point here, close to the lows. DVG is on the short side too. He shorted Meta and AVGO. Both of them are going beautifully indeed. Circle is still in a small green for me, but we really need to break here this 250 for good. So come on. Just checking the rest of the big stocks are not doing too much. Guys, you were watching OKLO, Tara. Now it's back to the VWAP, so let's just check it for a possible reversal here maybe. Okay. HIMS, it's rather weak than strong, DJ Mix for me. It was just one big candle, Nissan, with a circle on the green candle, and now since then it has not continued. So this is still a good sign for me on the short side, by the way. Tesla. Tesla is weak, especially compared to yesterday. I would say for Tesla, or Tesla for me to the long side only if it's really breaking this VWAP on the upside. Yeah, it did, DJ Mix, didn't it? Just failed on this $43. Market is completely stuck at the moment, which is not the best news for us, but let's see. And Circle is back on track. We just really need to break this 247, I would say. I don't know how about you, Scott, but I see this 248, 247. It's a quite of a strong level there. Hopefully we can just easily break it.
I just talked to Missy, and she's going to send us information
Okay.
about their trip. She said, don't do anything yet. And then she says, Jamaica,
Yeah, DJ Mix.
because
On
they
the
did
hymns, though,
proceeds.
as this is a small inside day, like it's trading in yesterday's lower part of the trading range, but it's still an inside day, I'm not sure I want to touch hymns today. I would really rather go for Roblox or MU if the whole market sentiment finally decides to push somewhere or go somewhere, because at the moment it's just stuck. Okay, 250 on Circle coming again, hopefully. DVG is listening to Powell's speech, Scott, as I hear. He's always on the top of these news.
Yeah,
It's good.
that's a good thing for the markets, though, right?
Yeah. Come on, Circle 250. You must break it now. Usually it's not an easy day when I see the market like that. It started with a gap up, try to go higher. Now it's back to almost the lows. It's a small doji, nothing else.
Now here comes our CRCL finally.
Yeah.
245. We're looking about 4 more points here. AMD at the top. Q's starting to go now. Green candle over the VWAP.
My TQQQ
SOUN
doesn't
did
look
not
good.
stick up there over 10, but we'll see.
SOUN still held by the 50 EMA, or the 20, sorry. My 1 minute chart, so that's good. And I can't believe MU is still breaking higher. This stock is just unstoppable. I think it wants really to go to fill the gap on the daily. If you check the daily, guys, there is a gap fill for the MU. Market getting back to the VWAP or circle. It's around circling around the 250. MU broke. I can't believe this stock.
Wow, AMD off to the races now too. Oof.
Yep, crazy.
Yep.
I need to get out on TQQQ, guys, over 77.30. That means that the market is going to get higher, not lower again. DVG want to get NVDA here to the long side, I guess. CCI, yeah, Nissan, I see that. It's, in my opinion, it's a little bit too late. I was checking this 26.30. It's a bit extended, in my opinion, on the CCL, because as I've told you, it's not a big mover. And AMD, unfortunately, is way too late. I was watching it around this 135, but I was not completely convinced because of the market. And now for me, it's too late to enter here. SPY triple Q breaking the VWAP again, traders. So the bulls are back on track. It's just wow. But at least, or not Oracle, Circle. Circle is still on the way. SMCI just
Waiting
broke.
for Circle to collapse.
Yeah, me too. And the market. Sorry to say that, but yeah, I'm waiting for the market too. Tough day and still sitting. Sometimes this is the wisest decision and the hardest. To sit on your hands, it can be so hard. Am I right, Scott?
Yeah, so true. So true,
Mm,
Maggie.
it was a really
Well,
big.
I'm still in the SOUN trade, traders. I'm still short CRCL. I'm out of the CRWV trade. So it'll be nice to wrap up this session here with a big move down on CRCL. I'm really counting on it now.
Mm,
In SOUN, take a look at the SOUN trade. You could also add here over the highs. Highs being what, 1004, 1005, 1005. So we shoot over
yeah,
1005, should get some lift here.
still looks good for go.
Come on, Circle.
Nice circle 247. We really need to break it. Wow. And the market bulls are still trying, but circle looking good. Not the best yet, but looking okay. I'm still holding my TQQQ, guys. And the overall market is trying to push higher now.
Here comes 10 again on SOUN. I think if you're patient, DVG 342 is going to come here. You break.
Mm.
What's that low spike candle on? Here we go. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah. Watch SOUN again. 10:05.
Wow, SOUN looks fantastic for a continuation indeed.
Watch the drop here on CRCL.
SPY triple Q though, it's just looking a little bit stronger again. But the overall like move on the market for the day, it's quite low. DJ Mix, you just get out of Reddit? Nice. Wow. Beautiful trade. Well done.
Here we go. Watch the 245 now on CRCL.
Fantastic. Might I'm going to get ready to
I am
take a
short
partial.
CRCL. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. Good, good, good. I'm just taking
255 is our short position.
yeah.
245 target. We're there about right now. I think we're going to break though to the downside. I don't want to get greedy on it, but last time we were a little bit greedy. We had 5 points made, didn't take it, and
I
we ended
know.
up getting stopped out.
And here it
So
comes.
now
Look
here's
at
our
that.
chance. Here we go. 10 points, traders.
Beautiful.
10 points. Tesla going to follow here to the downside. Watch 245 break.
So
Got
was
buyers that
so
got support at 245.
yeah. Get into the trade a little bit earlier, so might I'm just taking my profit here. Like just 70% of the share size, nothing more. It's just moving back. But I can see it much lower too. At least back to the low of the day, indeed. Okay, circle. Market is still fighting here though. And look at Tesla. It's just giving back everything what it just did yesterday. Amazing.
Yeah.
Come on, circle, break it. This SPY is still consolidating. Here we are. Look at that, Scott. Here it is. I'm just taking my partial now.
Yep.
245. Beautiful. I just took. And
Watch this break the 245 now.
yeah, just move my stop loss to 248, maybe. Nice move. I'm still holding this TQQQ as well, but this market looks like quite resilient, still very resilient indeed. What a day again on this market. Now AMD is dropping too. How about Apple?
While 245 is holding up on Circle CRCL.
Yeah,
Not a lot of volume. I'm surprised.
Mm. SPY is still pushing higher indeed. Roblox 2, MU2. So my theory on the overextended stocks did not work out today, guys. But I have not entered, so it's okay. Hood is very strong today as well. Robin Hood, but no entry at the moment. Okay, last chance for my TQQQ, guys. And I'm going to be out now on circle over 250 and 20. 250 and 20. I'm going to be out on the rest of the circle shares. And here we go. I just get out. But TQQQ is still in. This circle is, wow, that's crazy. But I'm happy it's just further out. Okay, guys, so market, actually, Scott, this market has not done too much today, indeed.
Yeah, the
It's
market right
crazy.
now, we're just kind of treading water. We're still up, 320 points on the Dow, 206 on the Nasdaq, but we're kind of flat now at the top. I mean, yeah, it's kind of flat at the top right now, so we'll see. SOUN
Completely.
declining volume. It's probably going to be over, but we'll see.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow, Tesla. It's just not stopping to the downside today, like just it did yesterday to the upside. And guys, my last trade is definitely this TQQQ here. Circle still nice. I'm out though. Nitsan, I'm checking this AMD also. The volume it's a little bit high, but I'm going to watch it for a possible reversal on the VWAP. SPY triple Q quite of undecided, guys, uncertain in the direction. It was under the VWAP, now it's on the VWAP. Not good. Like no more trigger to push the market higher or lower. And VDA looks like low on the volume, first of all, but maybe over this 147.30 for a scalp on the NVDA. Can't believe PLTR, it's a really strong one now. Roblox is touching 105 and Circle is coming again to 245. Look at that. Nice. Pavel is still speaking, by the way. I hear DVG is.
Is Powell still speaking, DVG? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Q&A. Great. So, guys, still some changes can happen soon, especially after he finished the Q&A. As market's starting to absorb the news.
What if we get this breakdown to 240 now on CRCL?
Ah, that's beautiful. Big winner. So I'm out, but I really wish maybe I'm going to get in for one more trade. Looks really good. Well, at the moment, guys, market is completely on the sidelines. Powell still speaking. Tesla going lower. Soundhound is still strong. No market. Again, decision. Come on. HIMS over the VWAP again. Yeah, it's looking much stronger now. I must admit, DJ Mix. But the overall trend of the HIMS, it's a little bit confusing for me, indeed. Like it's all over the place, in my opinion, which is not the best.
SOUN on the move again.
Yeah,
Just took the top off again, 1010 target.
still looks very nice indeed. DJ Mix, yes, HIMS is holding, so let's see whether it can make a continuation pattern, especially before this 43.50. I think it can be interesting. Roblox is breaking 105, amazing. Okay, things are not moving too much, but as I see, Circle is still here under 250. This is a good sign. Soundhound looks really strong. Of course, MU and Roblox are not a trade anymore. Market is in cup and handle. Yes, you are right, Nitsan, but we need to break 605 with this SPY again. Tesla, you think this is the low? Let's see. Maybe over, I don't know, 343 round number. Things are getting a little bit more volatile here. Maybe Powell finished the speech. I don't know. Okay, DJ Mix. Good luck to you. I'm just not touching hymns today. By the way, DVG called Tesla to the long side too, so let's see. Scott, what do you think? Are we going to end in green or red today with this market? It's so much undecided at the moment.
That's a good question. I think the market continues to go higher. I had called it. Remember what I said earlier today? I had said that we're going to pop and drop. We haven't
Mm,
seen the drop yet. We have seen some stocks like Tesla pull back here, stocks like CRCL. But overall, you got too many of the good stocks: AMD, PLTR, uh, um that Reddit, CRWV. All of these are positive right now. And there goes SOUN killing it again. Wow.
yeah, beautiful.
Well, we definitely on the right side of that SOUN trade.
Yeah,
DVG is
that was a
finally
great
getting the
one.
Tesla trade to pay off here. Let's see.
Nice. Yeah, I see that. So guys, if you took it over this 343, first partial is coming around here, the 50 EMA. DJ Mix, you added to the HIMS. Nice. Okay. Good luck with that. Tesla looked like as a bottom reversal, definitely. SoundHound is beautiful. I'm still holding this TQQQ, but chances are waning with this market. Also, I must tell you, it's just not moving at all. I mean, the market itself, it's really strange to see. So let's see. Well, not easy to trade this year, indeed, so far. I mean, it's really volatile on my side. Like, we have really great days with several big winners, but there are some days which we are struggling. And I must tell you, I just heard this from my fellow trader friends who are, like profitable for years, even decades, that this year is something different. What do you think, Scott, on your
Yeah, I mean
side?
it's this year is different because we've got so much political, and if you remember,
Mm.
if you go back 4 years ago, over 4 years ago, eight
Oh,
years ago,
yeah.
when Trump took office, we had the same volatility. The volatility has been great in the marketplace, which is what we want. Like I said before, I don't want to be the trader that's sleeping with stocks or trying to swing trade stocks in this market because just like today, I mean, you wake up and you go from red futures to green, or you go to bed last night and you hear the announcement and you go, it's going to be a green day, and we wake up and the futures are pegged higher. So every day is a surprise. But what it does give us as traders is that it allows us to be able to capitalize on the volatility, and that's exactly what we're doing here today. So
Yeah.
we shall see.
Yes, definitely volatility is better for the day traders. It's no doubt.
Let's take a look, traders. I'm going to fill the screen here with SOUN just for a minute, and I want to review this with everybody here. If we go back and we look at say a 3-month chart, which will bring us the quarter chart, you could see we've got tons of room to grow here, right? I mean, I think the next logical level is 1020. We break through 1020 and it's game on. I mean, you could see 11,
Mm.
1120, all the way up, spike candle high 1151. So there's a lot of room to run here. This is a trade that I would say to you traders that if you have some risk available, you could definitely take this trade long and take it overnight, kind of swing trade this for a few days here. We've had a really nice run. We'll see what transpires here, but nothing but going higher here on decent volume, not great volume, but decent volume, which is always good.
Yeah, SoundHound still looks great. And as this is, a small AI stock, which has quite of a nice potential on the fundamental side as well, I would say. That's why I've decided when back it was just down under this 200 EMA in April. I just bought some thousands here for a swing trade, around $7. I'm still holding it, by the way, for the long run. Let's see. Around 15, I want to take my first partial on the swing trade. So it's rather like a, like not even a swing trade. It's rather buy and hold. And BBAI, I still have it. My average price on BBAI it's 250. I'm still holding both BBAI and Soundhound too. So let's see. There is no doubt that the future it's AI, guys. It's just it's coming like a speed train, I would say. Ooh, market is getting crazy again, and unfortunately, TQQQ was so it's a much lower loser for me than the circle was, but I need to say goodbye for the TQQQ. That's not good. I mean, it's good. Market is going up, but it's not good for my TQQQ trade, guys. So let's see how it is developing here, whether this is just a push higher on the market and it's going to reverse or pushing higher. But so far, 60520 just broke on the SPY. That's something strong. Maybe Powell finished the Q&As. Look at that. Not good. Okay. 538 on the triple Q, 506 or 605, sorry, on the SPY. Amazing. AMD, well, volume, yes, you're right, Nitsan. Volume is really low on the AMD, but if it's going to make anything like a reversal, only over 136.50, 53, maybe. And guys, the SPY and the triple Q are heading for the daily high again. Amazing. So I'm ready to say goodbye to the TQQQ if it's not going to retreat from the high of the day. But needs a really good eyes on the volume because the volume is not strong enough now on the AMD to take this VWAP reversal. So let's just wait with that. You remember what I've told you on the last mentoring that sometimes it's worth to wait 1, 2, 3 more candles and see how it is the situation, especially if the setup is not perfect. And even if it's still there and the volume starting to grow, you still can get it. But yeah, I just heard a word from DVG which describes today's market, which is relentless. So Bulls does not care. Indeed.
Traders, I will be right back.
Okay, Scott, thank you. Did you, Nitsan? Okay, good luck with that. I'm still sitting on my hands and on a decision point to get out from my TQQQ. But Circle was a huge winner. And look at that, Circle is still going down towards to the lows. That's a good news. If you are still holding to the short side, market heading to the highs again. Guys, by the way, if you want to join to the VIP room and DVG, Scott and Amir are trading every day, then please just send me an email, first of all. Second, look around among our funded account packages. So this is the TEFS.com website where you can just check the packages. And if you have any questions, please just drop me an email at agi@tefs.com. And Nitsan, good luck with this NVDA. And look at that, AMD volume is back. Just on time when it started to break out. Interesting. Okay, traders. Market is still, I must tell you, even if we had a quite of a great trading day with these calls here and there, I still tell you that this market is still looking undecisive, even despite of the fact that now it's getting back to the highs. I still do not like it too much, indeed. Sorry, Nitsan, do you still hear the sounds, by the way? Because I just muted everything. I think Scott is just answering to some traders here. No, okay. Okay, guys, so let's see how is your day today. I'm just going to get the poll as usual. Like, how is your trading day? Green, red, or no trades? Okay, here we are. I hope in green though. In the meantime, market is still just hanging around the highs, nothing else. Level 2, Tesla short. Okay, let me just check it. I don't know. It looks like it's just making a higher high or a higher low, sorry. Ah, you short it from 380 or 48. Nice. That was a good one. Nice reversal indeed. Well done. Earlier, I see now. For our own AVGO, Lee, yeah, I know you like it. Well done. Happy to hear that. So 89% of yours is in green. Very good. Sorry for the red. You know, guys, every trading day we are learning from the trades. This is the most important. And the other important things, which it was not really easy for me in the beginning to actually to accept the losses. It was not easy for me at all, but I'm over it. Yeah, I guess you shorted. DVG went to short as well as soon as he arrived in the VIP room, by the way. Nice. Happy for you. Okay, traders. So far market just hanging on the highs, not doing anything. And I'm still holding my TQQQ and waiting for the market to develop here something. Indeed. Did you? Ouch, yeah. Circle was a second time it was much better, as we could see. But Circle, it's a huge mover. So traders, I really do warn you if you are trading stocks like that, like Circle and so on, always be careful on your share size, okay? Okay, so I'm still holding my TQQQ, guys. This is my last trade. Scott is still holding Soundhound, which I really hope is going to even go higher. because I'm holding it to the swing side. And I think slowly I'm just going to call it as a day. It was a fantastic trading day with you again, as always. I really hope you love this duo of us to trading together, which is going to happen every Tuesday and Thursday so far. And if you liked it, please do not forget to leave us a good um, review on the Trust Pilot side, or even to give us a thumbs up on the stream. Raspi, you still want to short this circle? Now let me just check it. Yes, not bad. Must tell you. Let me just get it here. 244. For me, it would be a 244. If you go for a short again, it's only 244. Thank you, DJ Mix. Thanks a lot. So guys, if you really like the channel, please just support us with a thumbs up. And even if you go to the Trust Pilot, you can just leave some positive message about the TEFS and the room and anything you like. Ooh.
This stock here, we'll see how we finish out today. But it looks great. Market is holding up unless we get a huge sell-off. I'll probably just keep the trade on. CRCL looking good again. Once it breaks 245 again, we should have, the 243, then 242, then 240, all the way down to the gap close from yesterday, where we saw that stock trade right at the end of the day as it spikes down at the 238 area. So we've got plenty of downside in this stock here. Probably won't swing trade this kind of stock because of the volatility, but I do think this stock has got a little ways to go to the downside. So that's where I'm at right now. Plan on being here probably till 11:15 today. Why not? We've had a really good trading day. DVG, did you bounce back today from yesterday? Pretty good, or yeah? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Scott. Slowly, I need to call it as a day because I will have a meeting now at 11 o'clock. Thank you very much for your interaction, for your co-analyst being here in the YouTube trading room. We really appreciate it, and we are waiting for you back on Thursday. So great
Yep.
trading day with you as always. Thanks a lot, and see you on Thursday.
Yep.
Traders, have a beautiful green day at the end and a great rest of your day. If you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up. And if you have a little bit more time, we would really appreciate to get the feedback on the Trust Pilot on the TEFS. Thank you guys. Thanks, John. And thank you, Scott.
Yep. Traders, have a great one on the TEFS platform. Aggie, thank you so much for leading that each and every day. Great to be part of it. And back in the main room here, we've still got some trades open. The SOUN trade this morning, as well as the CRCL trade. So that is really, I think, going to work out for us. Well, we're going to hold on here and check to see what we have going on.
Okay, thank you very much, Scott, and thank you, traders, and see you tomorrow. Thank you, Tara. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Take care.